Hello, everybody. Hi. How are you guys doing today? Yes, it is time. Hey, Sunflower, it's time. It is time. Hello. Yes, everybody come on in. I see some of my clients in here. Hello, happy Leaving Friday. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. I see some of my clients in here. I love seeing that. Yes. Oh, yes, I like to do my makeup for some of my clients who don't really know how to do a simple makeup look, because my makeup look is very simple. So I like to just do it so that my clients who need to know like a simple makeup look like that, I'm always doing how to do it. So yeah, I just like to do that so they have it. Yes. But today my nails never get dirty with the foundation. But today I'm going to be talking about protecting your legacy, okay? Protecting your legacy. And the most important thing when it comes to protecting your legacy is believing that you even have a legacy, believing that you have a reason, okay? And that's what I feel like a lot of people don't realize about themselves when they're mourning over losses with exes, or people who ghosted them, or family, or people that's hating on them, or not getting to a certain financial goal, or weight loss goal, or weight gain goal. You know, it's all about keeping your legacy in mind and forgetting about who doesn't believe in you, because the thing is, not everybody's going to know or understand the vision that you have for yourself. They don't see where you see yourself, okay? So you can't depend on these people to come into your life and understand the types of things that you have envisioned for yourself and the things that you are trying to accomplish. So if they're not on track, you got to forgive them and you got to excuse them, okay? You got to excuse them and be like, hold up. I understand that you don't understand what I'm trying to get done, or what I want from my life, or what I'm trying to accomplish, but you got to get out of my way. You got to go, okay? So I don't really need to stick around. I need to hear the sorrows. I don't need to hear the but what ifs or anything like that. I don't even need to be in contact with you, because if you don't understand the things that I'm trying to have accomplished in my own life, and the happiness that I need in my life, the peace that I'm looking for in my life, then you can't be a part of it. Simple as that, okay? Like, these people who are not working in your best interest are exactly a waste of time, and they're not supposed to be there. That's what they're doing. They're wasting your precious time, and your time is everything. On your time is a part of your legacy, okay? And what you need to do is remove them so that they're simply just a rock, a pebble on your path to your legacy, your success, anything. Leave them behind, because if they were supposed to be a part of it, then they would connect. You know, they would be there. They'd be right there next to you. Some people need to be left behind, okay? But first, you got to understand that you do have a legacy. You know, you got to understand that, because that's what I feel like a lot of people do, is project all of this great, amazing stuff, ideals onto these people who don't understand your legacy, don't understand what you're trying to do for yourself, don't have the same vision that you have for yourself, and they don't care about your vision. They barely have a vision for themselves. So how are they going to understand the greatness that you want for yourself? How are they going to understand that? Most people don't even have a vision for their own life. You know, they don't have a path for themselves. So how are you going to expect them to understand the things that you're trying to accomplish, the happiness that you want? Most people don't even understand peace, having a peaceful life, having peace for themselves, what love, peace, and happiness looks like. So how you going to expect them to stick around and show you that or be a part of that? You know, you can't expect these people to come into your life and stick around and understand what you see for yourself. You know, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. You got to leave them behind. Understand that they supposed to be where they're at, okay? Because you guys are trying to accomplish big things for yourself, trying to have people a part of your life that are supposed to be a part of your life. And the only way you can get to that place, the only way you can get to the green is by removing those people who are putting you in the red, okay? That's how you do it. You can't keep the people that's not trying to come along. You can't drag those people along while you're trying to get to where you're trying to go. You know, you can't hold on to people that are worthless on your path, because you know what, those same worthless people, all they're going to be is a pebble. They're going to be a pebble on your legacy to wherever you're going in your life. You know, you don't need them. There's so many people who literally pass away not ever accomplishing things because they're waiting. They're waiting on somebody else to be a part of their legacy. Somebody who already made it clear that they don't want to be there, or at least showed them that they don't deserve to be there. Are you going to be another one of those people who allow that? You know, are you going to be another one of those people who allow people to waste your time, waste your precious path to your legacy? You know, are you going to invest all of these ideals and all of the potential that you have for yourself into some random person who's really undeserving of that? You know, you have to put yourself in the green by removing those people. It's never going to work if you sitting there holding on to them, holding on to Jim, John, and Jane to get to where you need to go. You got to believe in yourself, believe in your path, figure out what you want to do with your life. Because when you figure that out, then you'll figure out the type of people that you want to be around, the type of people you want to attract, the type of interactions you want to have with them. You'll figure that out because it'll be clear to you. Because you're going to be like, wait, these games, these ghosting games, they don't make sense. This not going anywhere, not dating, not going out, we never doing anything together, it doesn't make sense. You're going to be like, this is actually nothing like I want it to be. You know? I don't care if you just got divorced or had to leave somebody behind. Make sure that you are always putting yourself in the green by understanding that you have a path, you have a legacy, whatever that is, you know? And I feel like so many people feel like they don't have a path to be protected. And that's why it's easy to latch on to everybody, you know? Just living life, you know? Just living life. And you guys have to remember that you are here for a reason. And it's not to tolerate anybody's BS. It's not. It's not. Yep. You have your whole life you've been granted your whole life to do something with it. I mean, why waste it with people who aren't on your same level, don't have the same vision that you have, you aren't agreeing with, you aren't compatible with? Why? Like, why waste your time doing that? You know? And you're right. You're right. People do. Good morning. I got flowers from this guy, and this lady said her boyfriend never bought her flowers. They've been together for 10 years. Like, see? Like, why waste your life like that? And people do all the time, you know? But you can envision that for yourself and just be straight up. You know, tell people when you go on dates, like, this is what I like, okay? If this is a problem for you, then it's a problem for us, okay? So we're not going to go too far. So I'm just going to tell you that straight up right here on this date. If you have a problem with doing these romantic things, if you have a problem with traveling with the person that you're with, if you have a problem getting flowers, then I don't think it's going to work. It's not going to work for me. It's not going to work for me. If you're one of those people who doesn't contact people often, or you're really weird about communication, that's not somebody I'm trying to date, because the person I'm trying to date, I have open communication with, you know? And you guys can even tell, you can tell that to these boyfriends that y'all got that don't really be worth anything. Let them know. Like, the communication that I'm trying to have, or the type of relationship I'm trying to have with somebody, involves communication. It involves healthy communication, open communication between me and that person. If that's something you don't understand, then I don't understand why I'm still talking to you. I don't understand. I don't understand who would talk to you, you know? So let them know. Let them know. Don't sit there and just let your life pass you by like, oh, well, I guess this is what it is, you know. I guess my jabroni's just not going to do the right thing. Like, hell no. Flip that shit around or leave him, because he's not supposed to be a part of your life. No one-sided communication. And believe me, it's a lot of people who are in full-blown relationships, got even kids, who don't have communication, because it does happen to people. And this is why I'm telling you, you have to know what you want for yourself, know what you want for your life, and make that the standard. That's what it is. There's no going around that, you know? Like, it's no going around that. And make sure they know that, you know? And if they can't get with it, it's time for them to go. It's time for them to go. And you know what? You got to trust that when it's time for them to go, it's okay. Because it was supposed to happen. It was supposed to happen. It was for you. That is for your best interest, you know? It's always for your best interest. Like, don't keep hitting them up, because it's work. That's the universe. That's your God. That's the astrology. That's Allah. That's everybody working for you. Working for you. Helping you get on the path, get in the green. When stuff is not working out for you, that is your own guides putting you on the path to greatness. That's all that is. That's all that is. So if you're not if you're not agreeing with somebody that you're dating, it's time for them to go. Because you clearly need to go be great somewhere else, you know? You need to go. It is a blessing. It's a blessing. So you just go, be straight up on your little dates. Let them know, look, this is what it is. And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but this is what I like. And I'm not really too keen on anything else. Or learning any new ways, because I like open communication. You know, even if it's not, you don't tell them, look, I'm looking for marriage, or telling them, oh, I'm trying to be in a relationship or something like that. But if they're discouraged by open communication, doing stuff like flowers or anything like that, be like, okay, well, I don't think this is going to work out. Because clearly, me and you have a completely different understanding of, because the truth is, everyone's not meant to meet those standards. That's absolutely true. Like, those ones who don't meet those standards, or who don't meet your personal standards, they're not for you. Not for you. They're not for you. They're for you to pass over to somebody else who's going to be okay with that. You know? Actually, I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that one. You know? So many of you are doing so amazing, just accomplishing so many things. And I would hate for you to be thrown off by some situation that you could just throw away, you know? It's not hard to get. It's not hard to understand. So if they acting like it is, it's time for them to go. Oh, I'm doing much better. Thank you for asking. Oh yeah, if they asking for coffee dates, see, the thing about coffee dates is, I've said it 1,000 times, they're just trying to see how many women they can get out for the least amount and try to sleep with them. Who's been just for them? Yeah. Yeah, it's very hard for people to be honest about what the things that they're looking for, things that they want, and even harder for them to vocalize that, because so many of us have been taught our entire lives we just have to endure, even in our own love lives with people that we get to choose. We have to endure, and you don't have to endure. Okay, you have a specific purpose, a specific path, whatever that is, whatever you're trying to accomplish. And if these people can't even align with the basics, then why should they get a chance to get further than that with you? It's no point. It's no point. It's no point. Since I started following, I made a whole career plan, started learning, got my shit together in school. That's what's up. Is it necessary to block or stand by? I mean, I don't really say anything. I think people know. If I ever had to say something to somebody, it's probably because they sent me a bunch of angry texts for not talking to them no more. I don't really be saying nothing. You know, I don't really, you know, I'm just like, you're a human being. I'm a human being. You're not an alien. You know what you did that pissed me off, or you know what you're not doing that you should be doing. So I'm not going to explain it to you like you're an alien or something, because like, it's like, you know what you did wrong. So I'm not explaining, I'm not blocking or anything. You can call if you want to. It's not going to be answered. Like, you can text me if you want to. It's not going to be answered. So, yeah. I don't really take my time, like, explaining myself, because I don't believe I'm dating illiterate people. So, I would never date an illiterate person. So, I'm sure they're literate enough to know where they had me fucked up. So I'm not doing no explaining. And they always know, so I've never been wrong about that. I've never been wrong about that. Yep, that's true. You don't need to explain nothing to nobody. All you need to do is sit back. They will know, and they will come to you and apologize for the things that they already know without you telling them. They'll apologize for it. You don't even have to say nothing. You don't even have to say nothing. If somebody asks you on an outdoor date, oh, skinny girl problems. Cause they already know what's not going down over here. wanted to get surgery, then yeah, I'm not against it. Especially when I get old. Yeah, when I get old, I want to get surgery. Or yeah, like when I get older, shoot, why not? I want to have some new titties when I'm like 45, 50. I wouldn't mind having some new titties that's like this. Yeah. Fuck with me now. Fuck with me. I'm gonna be sitting there with my new titties at 50. Shitting on all y'all with y'all old natural titties. I mean, I be like, I got your man. You can't do nothing about it. Yes. Shoot, I'm getting me some new titties when I get old. Y'all's gonna see me. My titties is gonna be way up in the air, okay? I'm getting me some new titties. I'm shitting on all y'all with y'all natural titties. I'll be like, oh, all of us can't be great. Yeah, I'm getting them Joneses. Them Jones like that. Yeah. I'm telling you. I'm getting them new Jones. That was some D's on it. Like, I don't, yeah, I don't have nothing against surgery, but what I do have a problem with is people telling themselves that they're regular because they don't have ass shots and surgery now. Like, that is not, don't do that. Don't do that. That's definitely not true. That's not true. Okay? Especially as common as, like, the same surgeries are these days, you know? All the future grandmas gonna have BBLs. So, it's like, you don't have to, you know, that's regular. You don't have to, like, you're not regular because you don't have, like, because you're 20, 21, 22, 23 without ass shots and fake boobs. Like, that does not diminish your beauty, you know? It's cool to get that. It's your choice, but it doesn't make you different, you know? Yeah. They just messed up a lot. I have a real ass. Yeah, it's not, you know, I feel like that's just a personal decision, but it doesn't diminish other people. But, you know, the media has so many people believing that it does, you know, or that you need that with dating. You know, I have a mix of clients who have surgery and who doesn't. It doesn't, like, the success is pretty much the same, like, across the board, you know? That's why I was like, regular. Yeah, exactly. The success is pretty much the same across the board, you know? You don't need that. Yeah, I heard that. A lot of people think that you have to be skinny, you gotta have ass shots, you gotta have breast implants, you gotta have Louboutins and everything. Like, I would say a good 75% of my clients do not have any of that stuff, and it does not affect their success. Like, it has no effect on their success. So, if that's what other people are telling you, it's probably because that's the only success they've seen. Maybe watching too much TV or something. Like, there are definitely like some successful people who are attracted to just that and only that, but it's not all, you know. Everybody likes something, you know. Like everybody likes something. So you don't need to get no ass shots or breast implants to be successful. That's not true whatsoever. But you gotta, like I said, hold up. When you know who you are, what you're worth, and you have a vision in mind for your life, that's all you really, that's just the start of the basics of what you really need to get on track. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, people can see it and people can tell, and they know exactly what type of person they are fucking with. Okay, they can tell when you're real serious about your worth and your confidence and what you have planned for yourself, and they're gonna act accordingly. Okay, you don't need to go and buy breast implants for somebody to act accordingly. All you got to do is know that you are worthy. Okay, and you already have a goal and a plan for yourself. So if they want some prayer time with you, okay, at the temple, then they need to make sure that they staying on track, and they need to make sure they're on their best behavior, or they can be dismissed easily. You know, that's all you need. That's all you need. You don't need to go buy no ass. You don't need to go buy no breast implants or get no lipo. That's all you need to have in mind, okay? Because that's what my ladies have in mind. They're not out here like, oh, well, maybe if I had breast implants. Like, that's literally never a conversation that goes down. Like, with all the people I work with, that's never a conversation that goes down. Maybe if I had ass shots, or maybe if I had breast implants. No. That's literally never a conversation that goes down. Because my ladies are so mentally strong and they know, look, I'm a winner. So either they can get with the program or they can get lost. They are winning. They are winning. You know, you don't need to buy no breast implants or Louboutins and Louis Vuittons. Actually, that's overselling it. You know, that's kind of overselling it, unless that's like just who you are. You know, it's kind of overselling it. Yeah, guys do not care. They really do not care about all that. And it's like, honestly, if they want to date that, then they could be dating that instead of talking to you with your real ass titties, your real cellulite. You know, they could be talking to that. So it's like nothing's stopping them. So think about that. Ain't nothing stopping them. You know? Do I recommend younger women dating older guys? It depends on, like, I mean, how young we talking. We're talking like 19, 20. I don't know. Like, I feel like when I was younger, I had no problem dating with whatever age, but that's also because nobody could tell me anything. So I don't know. I feel like that's really sensitive for people who like say a lot of people are definitely naive. I was never naive because I'm just a little bit too headstrong. So, like, I was a little too headstrong, so it didn't matter what your age was. You just couldn't tell me anything, so it's just no point. It's just no point. But, oh no, y'all young kids, y'all young girls that just be hitting me up, stop. Why y'all worried about dating at such a young age? Y'all acting like y'all 50 years old. That's why y'all need to log on social media. Like, y'all need to log on social media because you should not be 16, 17 years old talking about trying to date up. Please, go read a book or something. Please. I'm like 16, 17 years old. What do you, like, who's even thinking about sex at that age or dating? Like, there's so many other things you can do with your life. Like, so much you can do with your life. You sit here thinking about dating. For real, yeah. If they're old trying to date somebody young, it's probably something a little bit wrong with them. So I mean, um, somebody asking me to be their girlfriend over text. That's interesting. I wonder. I guess they were too nervous to say it in person. That's interesting. Um, yeah, dating at 16, like y'all just going to go to the movies and I don't know. I guess eat some popcorn or something. And then the thing is, those guys like literally, I can barely remember guys that I dated from like 16 to like 22. I remember like a select, like, first of all, from 16 to 19, I didn't really date like that. It was just like guys that I hung out with that took me on dates, but it wasn't like, oh, this is a relationship. This is the love of my life. Oh my God. Like, I'm I'm 16. Like, um, 17, I'm 18, I'm 19. I'm like, no. Like, it's not going down. But even like 21, 22, I was not, honestly, you really could not get anything about relationships past me until I was about 24 years old. It was just not going down. So, yeah. Guys who stay friends with women that they already slept with, that's somebody who likes to hold on to whoever just to say they have somebody. So it's probably somebody who has like some codependency issues or issues with confidence. Um, cause I mean, I don't feel like it's necessary. That's somebody who needs to hold on to people like exes and stuff like that. They usually just have issues of codependency. And I don't care if they're, oh yeah, we were friends, blah, 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 blah. Like, it's just like, they probably have some issues of codependency or just holding on to things to make sure that they have something just in case. You know, oh, I gotta have, just in case something goes wrong. That's usually where that's coming from. That's all that's coming from. I would not, I mean, like, I would not worry about somebody who needs to hold on to somebody. I would honestly think that if somebody is holding on to somebody, I will question just how independent they can actually be in their own lives because, or what they do when they're actually single, like really, really single. Because people who hold on to people like that, like exes and everything, they usually have a problem with being single, like being alone. You know, it's like a deep like, oh, I need to have something just in case, which a lot of people have a problem with that. And they'll dress it up as it being so many things. Oh, history, oh, friends, blah, blah, blah. Oh, we was friends for a long time. But honestly, a lot of people just have a problem with being alone. A lot of people. So, um, what do I think of being an independent woman, or what's your definition of it? I think independence is like you just having your own, and being comfortable with it. Because there's a lot of codependent, independent people, okay? That's like the majority of the world. Like, it's a lot of codependent, independent people. So, when you become comfortable in your independence, that's when you've truly become independent. You've won. Because it ain't no use in you being independent if you're waiting, or the only reason why you're independent, or take care of yourself is so you can latch on to somebody else. How are you ever going to enjoy that independence? You're not. You know? Like, and if you're asking me as far as dating, it does not matter if you're independent and are trying to go on nice dates. Because I know a lot of people, a lot of dating coaches and relationship experts and everything, they always telling you like, don't be too independent or something. That's a lie. Because all of my clients, I won't say all, but a good percentage of them are very independent and have a whole lot going for themselves, and the guys know it. Some are doctors, lawyers, work for BET, blah blah blah, actors, models, whatever, influencers, and it does not affect the guy taking them out. Actually, they know it's because they already have so much going for them that they need to be stepping up, and that's why that whole playing damsel in distress thing doesn't work, because all they're going to do is make you beg and make a fool out of you while you're being so independent. People try to escape loneliness without realizing it. Yep. Oh, no problem. But yeah. um from your experience, you get a lot of guys saying they would take you out and then boom, nothing happens. That means you're talking to them for way too long. If they giving you an idea and they aren't following through, that means you're talking to them for way too long. I hate all of these mascaras, like all of them. Piss for money. I hope they want. But yeah, I know a lot of people push that whole you can't be too independent or whatever. That's lies, because whether you're independent or codependent or just the dependent period, it doesn't matter. What matters is what you set the standard to be, and that's what it's going to be. Okay, like what your money looks like has nothing to do with the effort that they need to put in. Either they're going to put in that effort because they want to see you, or they're going to leave you alone. So yeah, there's that. Ooh. How long is too long? I have a whole post about that. 3 days. After 3 days, is no more talking to them. I have an ex that checks in every now and then and then ghosts me for months at a time. How are they still checking in? How are they still checking in with you to be able to ghost you? You know? How are they still checking in? How is it happening? Who's answering the phone for them to ghost? He can't ghost you if he's dead to you. You gotta lay the ghost to rest, okay? Lay that spirit to rest, okay? Sage, do something. Call a priest. Lay that spirit to rest, okay? Let that spirit go on to glory, go to hell, something. You gotta lay that spirit to rest, baby. You gotta, I don't know, put a pentagram on the back of your phone or something. A cross. Just connect that joke straight to a thing of sage. Just be like, just have it on the back. Yes, happy leaving Friday. But that goes to rest, okay? Sacrifice it to the Illuminati. He gonna stop coming around. I don't know why. This is what I'm talking about. I don't know why y'all be letting these exes back in, because I'm telling you, this is what happens though. Put an X on him. Sacrifice. Email the Illuminati, man. They always looking for some sacrifices. So, this is what I'm talking about though. This is what I be talking about. Like, you gotta have a vision for your life. You know, you gotta have like a real vision for your life, because the thing is, a lot of you guys are sticking around with these guys who don't know what they're doing with you, and you don't know what you're doing with them. Y'all don't know what y'all doing with each other, so you just floating around each other because you guys don't have no real focuses in your real life for what you're trying to do for yourself. That's why you have to be focused. That's why you have to have a focus. That's why you have to have goals. That's why you have to have a vision and a path. You got to figure out what you want to do with your life and what you want that to look like. That's where that comes from. You don't let people really float around and waste your time if you're focused on something. You don't. You really don't. You don't have time for people to be ghosting you, leaving you, coming back, leaving you. You don't even have that swinging door in your life, because you're so focused on what you got going on that it's like, look, if he's not doing this, and that, I can't. You know, it's just like that. It's just like that. You know, you just can't. You know, that's why it's very important to have hobbies and have a focus, have a purpose for your life. This is real. This all ties in together, you know, because my clients who have a lot going for themselves, you know, they got their businesses, they on the red carpets, they getting their PhD or are doctors. They don't have time for people that's ghosting them, coming back, ghosting them. They don't even have space for it. They don't even have the, literally, they don't have the capacity to even remember it, because it's like they're doing all of these great things with their lives that they're like, it doesn't even happen, you know, it doesn't even get far, you know, they're not pressed. So yeah. He said he had eye surgery and he was moving. Oh Lord. If I had a son, what values would I teach him? You know, I think I would let my kids grow into themselves, like my parents allowed us to grow into ourselves. Just expose them to as much as I can. But yeah, I'll let them go to myself. This guy intruding your thoughts, girl. How does he intrude in your thoughts? What is the dick that bomb? That's another thing. You guys, these guys are really not this. They're not these masterminds. This is what I'm talking about when I say you have to think of yourself as legendary. You have to think of yourself as having a legacy. Because when you think these people are above you or are smarter than you, these random ass guys that nobody else wants, then yeah, they can get into your head like that. When you actually believe in yourself, believe in your worth, and are confident in knowing that wherever you go, or whoever you're with, it's always going to be amazing because that's what you demand, then ain't nobody getting into your head. No, they're not. They can't get into your head or even in your space until they're doing exactly what they need to be doing. You know? It's just not, it's not happening. Okay? Because all of them can be replaced, okay? All of them got the same choke and stroke. So, all y'all be talking about the same choke and stroke. And none of y'all's coming, baby. So, I don't know what's going on. The dick ate that bomb. That dick ate that bomb, okay? You cannot lie to me, okay? All y'all getting the same 3 choke and strokes, okay? All of y'all. It ain't that amazing. Let it go. Like, y'all getting that same and done, okay? Y'all all getting the same choking stroke. You can find another jabroni that's going to give you the same choking stroke. And maybe this time it's going to be 5 minutes instead of 3. Okay? It's going to be 5 minutes instead of 3. Glow up. Glow up. Time to glow up, okay? Leave that choking stroke and find another choking stroke, okay? It's plenty of little choking strokes out here. It's plenty of little choking strokes out here. You're not missing anything, okay? You're not missing anything. For real, for real. Oh my God. I'm telling you. You guys, I don't even know why you guys be answering these guys ghost you. You know, it's so funny because I don't even really be having sex with these guys. Like, I really don't. I don't be having time. Like, you gotta basically set off fireworks for me to think about that. It's just, I'm just not moved. I could get the same choking stroke from plenty of other people, and plus I'm the one that likes doing the work anyway, so I'm not about to put no work down on somebody. You know, if I wasn't a virgin, I'm not about to put no work down on somebody who's not laying down a red carpet for me to show up. So yeah, that's just not happening. So yeah, that's how I feel about that one. I don't get digmatized. They get imani-matized, okay? That don't happen to me. That don't ever happen to me. That's why they be so fucking angry. But yeah. So yeah, I'm not tripping on nobody's choking stroke, okay? Because the work is here. So I'm not tripping. So yeah. He got to put in the work. He has to put in the work. If he wants to pray with me in the holy temple, then he got to put in that work. He got to lay out the red carpet. He got to do what he got to do. Or I'm not, I probably still won't do it. Just, you know, because I want a full experience. And, you know, it's going to be enjoyable for both of us. So if it's to be enjoyable for both of us, then I need to be pleased immensely. And I still might not do it after that. So I don't know. He might just have to he might just have to wait that one out, you know. So yeah. Yeah. Cause I believe that much in my own abilities that I know I'm not moving until I see the red carpet, the fireworks, and all of that just laid out. That's how much I believe in my own ability. So yeah, I don't get digmatized. I don't get that digmatized, okay? How do you increase and maintain self-worth? How do I increase and maintain self-worth? So I think you guys are going to think, I think when I always get this question, I think people always think I'm going to be like, oh, I get up and I tell myself these affirmations. I look at the wall and then I say, oh, you are the most, who is the fairest of them all, you know? Is it actual black mermaid? Yes, it is actual black mermaid. Oh, you are the worthiest of them all. You are the most beautiful of them all. No, that's not how I do it. the way I maintain my self-worth, the way I keep my confidence high is like maintaining my self-worth is like I was telling you guys in the beginning of the video. I remember my past, and I remember everything that has happened for me in my life. I remember everything that's happened for me in my life has always been in my best interest. Everything has always worked out for me. So even when it didn't look like it wasn't working out for me. So when something isn't working out for me, I remember that. I'm like, man, God is my nigga. I trust him. Like, that's how I be thinking. I be like, look, I trust him because he is on my side, okay? She, they, them, they're on my side. The angels got my back, okay? And that's really how I stay in tune, is like remembering that. Because I'm like, so many amazing things has happened for me by me just being like, you know what, I don't have time for this. Like, literally just like that. Just being like, I don't have time for this. I'm not going to make time for it, okay? Because it's actually going to get in my way and it's going to annoy me. So, yeah, that's just how I do it, for real. That's how I do it. Like, yep. You got to choose yourself in the trying times of life. Exactly. You definitely do. Because nobody else is going to choose you over themselves, which they shouldn't. You shouldn't look to people to choose you over themselves. Like, even in love and in relationships, they should definitely have a great sense of self-worth and self-love so that they can give it to you, So this is what I mean by dating broke men too, because it's like you should be prioritizing yourself. You should be prioritizing your path and your goals and the things that you want to do for yourself so that you can be a better partner for me. But you come first. So if you're not taking care of you, then how are you going to be able to give me what I'm worth, Or how are you going to be able to give me all of that you believe that you can give me, If you didn't even put yourself first in your own life and your own goals first and your own dreams and everything, how can I expect you to choose me afterwards, So that's really what that's how I stay clear in my path, is like knowing that everything that happens for me is for my greatest good, even when I can't see that. It's always for my greatest good. It's never not worked out for me. It's never not worked out for me. Oh, thank you. I love y'all. It's never not worked out for me. Look at me now, just in 2 years, it'll be 2 years in September, just looking at my life and everything that I walked away from, it wouldn't have happened if I kept it. So it's like I already know loss is expansion. Exactly. None of that stuff would have ever happened if I kept trying to make it work, trying to force it to work. None of this would have happened. None of this. I wouldn't even be talking to you guys right now. I wouldn't even be talking to you guys. So just remember that, and think about what you could be in less than 2 years. That's how I keep myself focused and don't really trip. Do I see myself marrying a millionaire or getting married in general? I used to say I'm not wife material. I'm still debating on that part. But if I had a wedding, it would be so lit. Like it would be so lit, like the way that I have it planned. But marrying a millionaire, shoot, I'm trying to get the billionaires, baby. That's who I'm trying to get. But yeah, I'm sure wherever I am in life, the person that I'm with is going to be somewhere ahead of me, because I need to be with a partner that I can learn something from. So yeah, I'm not worried about what exact amount they're going to be making, but I'm sure they're going to be ahead of me because that's just how I am. So, so yeah, you know, yeah. You don't need a bunch of affirmations and everything. Affirmations are great. Affirmations are absolutely wonderful. You know, especially if they work for you. Haha, yes. Especially if they work for you, affirmations are great. But what you have to know first is that you are already a legend. Okay, all of you guys are only here listening to me because you yourself already know that you are a legend. Okay, whether you figured out what you're going to do in your life or not, you only here listening to me and my wild ass because you can relate to my message about me, myself, my life, how I connect to my ladies, how I connect to you guys. So you guys would not be here. There's so many other places that you guys could be getting advice from. Those other people who don't relate to me and believing that they are great themselves, they're looking to attach or just date a certain way or looking for tips and tricks just to get you know, just trying to get from point A to point B. They don't agree with me, so they don't follow me. You know, people who don't believe in greater for themselves, they don't follow me. They don't listen to me. You know, you guys are all here because you already are great. You know, I'm just here uplifting the message, the inner message that you guys already know about yourself, you know, and that's why you guys are all here and all connected. So yeah, my family watches my stuff all the time. Sometimes they watch it, my family, my friends, a lot of people watch my stuff. A lot of people, all my family and friends and everything. Yes, I have the Sunflowers book too. It's in my room. It's not in here. It's in my room. Do you ever find yourself getting overwhelmed with how annoying and ridiculous men are? How do you get past that? No, because if no man can out ridiculous me, okay? Because if he wants to play that game, we can play, baby. Okay, we can play all day. If he wanna be ridiculous, oh, I got something for him. He got something coming. So you can't out ridiculous me, baby. I already done mastered it. So you can't do it. You can't do it. You won't do it. It won't happen. So yeah. I don't really, you know, if they try to bring some ridiculousness to me, then they got something coming. So I'm not really, I don't really be tripping, you know. If anything, if he think he about to make me trip, oh, he definitely has something coming. So yeah. Oh my God. Oh, I hope you had fun on your trip. Like they can't outdo me with the ridiculous shit, because I'm telling you, if they think they can, surprise, surprise. You know, that's all I can say about that. Like, no, it don't happen. It doesn't happen. Shoot, if anything, they be get tired of me. They be like, you done playing so many games? Like, no, we just getting started, baby. You started it. You unlock Pandora's box. Let's get it cracking, baby. Today, okay? Oh my God. Hold on. This live is about to end on this one. Let me end this one, and then I'll answer this question about do I speak about what I require on the first day, or do you let them lead and make offers on the second day? I'm gonna answer that one in this next live. Hold on, let me end this one.